Hello, this is the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Thank you so much for tuning into this video in which we'll go through the proof of the quotient rule. So what is the quotient rule? Well, we looked at the product rule. That's how we differentiate two functions multiplied together. And the quotient rule is how we differentiate a function u over v, one function divided by the other. So I'll use the notation I've used before, u equals ux and v equals vx. That just says in plain English, both u and v are functions of x. So we have a function divided by another function. So how are we going to differentiate this? Well, let's use what we actually learned last time in the product rule. I can actually write this as a product. U over v is the same as uv inverse, uv to the power of minus 1. So I'm going to differentiate this using the product rule. So remember the way that I differentiate using the product rule is I take the derivative of the first and then multiply it by the second plus the first times the derivative of the second. Now, if I just want to differentiate v to the minus 1, then I need the chain rule. Remember, v is a function. So what I do is I move the power to the front, the minus 1 to the front. I decrease the power by 1, but then I have to multiply. This is what the chain rule makes us do. Multiply by the derivative of v. So let's just clean this up a bit. So the first one becomes u dash over v. The v to the minus 1 moves it to the bottom. Then we have a minus, and it's u times v dash. And this v to the minus 2 means it goes to the bottom and becomes v squared. So to put this as one fraction, I would need to multiply top and bottom here by v, and that would give me u dash v over v squared minus u v dash over v squared. And of course, now that I have the same denominator, I can just subtract the numerators. So u dash v minus u v dash over v squared, that is the quotient rule. If you want to differentiate one function divided by another, it's the derivative of the top times the bottom minus the top times the derivative of the bottom. And what goes on the bottom is the original bottom function squared. That's it. That's the rule. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. This has been the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Have a great day.